5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right. How's everybody doing today? Live with Neve is here, and we're going to have Sugar Ray Rayford. Will be what the hell? We ain't having Sugar Ray. We got Memphis Gold today. All right, all right. So how's everybody doing? Welcome to the Live with Neve show. It is a grimy Friday. Hello, Rick. Good morning. How are you, buddy? Today is a gray day in New York City. It's been raining, and really the past 2 weeks it feels like we're in Seattle. I don't know. You can't tell, but the studio, I have some windows open. It's blowing through. It's kind of cool. It feels good, but it is crappy out there. So, in today's news, we have all kinds of big stuff coming up. We have a great guest with us. We have Macy Tabor, a New York a young lady from Nashville who's a singer-songwriter, and she'll be up first. We've also got our Aussie abroad. Steve Baird will be joining us from, he'll be in Scotland today, excuse me, and he'll be at an English pub that's about 150,000 years old. No, I'm kidding. Probably 400 or 500 years old, though. It's amazing how much history, and he's been coming on. He'll be joining us shortly. We have him running amok and having a good time. He'll be having a pint for us and with us soon. Are you awake? Gina, good morning. How about I send you an invite and I'll bring you on the air and we can find out for real. What do you think, babe? Gina has probably been out hearing some killer music, as she always is. I live vicariously through her and Toby Simmons. Okay, so today's news, Dianne Feinstein, the longest serving female senator, very groundbreaking woman. Half asleep, half naked. What's this? Oh, half asleep. Okay. Any rate, getting back to Senator Feinstein, she's the longest running senator. She used to be married to the mayor of San Francisco. Quite a woman. Whether I agreed with her politics or not, I respected her. She's a classy lady. She really she worked hard. She's not like some of the other politicians who are just total skunks. But so our heart goes out to her family wherever. I hope that they're handling this. And I just got somebody sending me a note about all the rain we've had, needing to get a roofer. So we have and other things going on. Let's see. There's a lot of talk about the Biden thing. I'm not going to get into that. There's a lot of stuff about Trump and the indictments. I'm not going to get into that either. Frankly, I'm tired of the whole bit. It's really gotten ridiculous. Politics has fallen to the lowest level I've ever seen it in my life. But in news that's fun and just makes you feel all touchy-feely, just so good. Britney Spears visited by cops after dancing with knives. Yes, indeed, Britney has the look of the crazed former wife I might have or have to marry someday. Indeed, she looks good, but that girl is cray-cray, man. I just don't know what to say. Unfortunately, Britney's the knife dance, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion. When all this stuff was going on, that people were thinking about Britney Spears, and there was all this free Britney and all this crap. It doesn't work for me. I've never gotten her music. I respect her. I have friends of mine who've made a bunch of money working with her, but the girl's turning into a squirrel, man. Come on, Brett. I don't know. Maybe she needs to come to the Neil Van Erty patented executive training program. Yeah, that's right. We're going to show Brittany about the town. Remember, I got bounced off the air on the Facebook broadcast because I had made a joke. One of my friends had an artist from Europe coming over from Czechoslovakia. I think it was Czechoslovakia, one of the Slavic countries. Anyhow, I made a joke that I was going to go ahead and, oh, this is our bummer. I was just talking about you. I'm talking to our Englishman in Scotland. Just talking about you, bud. Oh, okay. I'll send him another invite. That works. Sure. So while I'm doing this, peeps, you just have to stand by and check it out. I'm going to send him an invite. Anybody else want to come on the show this morning? Who's out there? If you do, here, I'm going to pop this on there. You can, if you feel like calling in, I will bring you on. You don't have to go on video if you don't want. Or in the case of, I know it hasn't existed for years, Jay. Thank you for that historical reminder, but she's somewhere. She's in Buda or Pest or any rate. I don't know where she's from. The bottom line is, I made a very generous offer to be her escort around New York City. Now, to some people, escort has a rather seedy connotation, including myself. But I made the joke. I said, I have a special deal for Europeans. And Facebook flagged me and they kicked me out for a month, which is a record for me. I'm quite proud of that. I don't know. It's just it's the crazy world of whatever. So I'm getting sidetracked here. We're going to go ahead and send a message to our roaming reporter abroad who's having, yes, sending him another notice. Yes, you're getting your invite, and we'll go over here with this high tech. Here you go, buddy. Paste. All right. We should have our. I was going to say an idiot abroad, but he's not an idiot for one thing, and that is Richard Gervais' shtick. So I'm not going to use it. I already did, but who cares? Maybe he'll call me, tell me what he thinks of me. I'm sure he cares. He's totally worried about some hack news broadcaster or whatever I do. So, in other news, Britney's gone off her chain. That's not exactly in the good news column. And as far as this, we've got mosquitoes are a growing public health threat, reversing years of progress. It's Trump's fault. And then we have a study that shows people experience new dimensions of reality when they die. Hmm. Well, I got to tell you something, people. I had technically died on two occasions when I was in the hospital 5 years ago, had to be transfused and paddled. And I've said this to so many people, they always go, did you see a hallway where people walking down? All right, we got Steve Baird in the house from Scotland. They say, did you see things where there are wings and angels and crap? I didn't see any of that stuff. To be honest with you guys, I woke up. They tell me I was having fun. And that was it. I found out about a year later reading my hospital bill while reviewing the multiple thousands of dollars that were used to put me into this great shape I'm in now. Any rate, there's a invite on the screen, and we've got Steve Baird in the house, and I have Macy Tabor, our guest, will be with us in just a couple of minutes. But let's talk to Steve. We're finally breaking through. He's here.
Hey, I've
Hey,
made it.
man.
I've
How are
made
you,
it.
buddy?
I'm bloody well, my friend. Really well. I'm in a little pub called the Kirk Style, which means the gate to the church.
Ah,
And so getting old. So there's the church. Can you see the church?
all right. Beautiful, beautiful,
The tower there is 1,100 years old.
beautiful.
Inside there's a thing called a Dorpen cross, which is around about 1,400 years old.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so what's happened? Who put me there?
Oh, I'm here. We want to get you big view around the world, my friend. We've got to,
Right.
you're going to start getting fan letters soon.
So
And don't worry, if you get hate mail, we put it to the front of the line.
Sweet. I could do with hate mail. So this is
We always love it. What a great pub. I wish I could. That's great.
This is the pub.
Uh-huh.
You got the overstuffed Chesterfields. There's a library. There's lots of glasswork and stuff on the wall.
Do people still smoke in pubs in Scotland?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
You get shot if you thought about smoking in a pub.
Oh, man. Wow. Well, that's the same way here. That's why I go to Amsterdam. We can smoke in the pub and do whatever the hell we want.
You can do that in Athens too. You can smoke in Greece in the pubs. You can damn near smoke in the hospitals in Greece.
Wow, no kidding. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's interesting how the whole anti-smoking crusade has not morphed across to Europe as much as it has especially in Eastern Europe.
Eastern
It's
Europe,
just
apparently you can still smoke. We're off to Eastern Europe in about a month and a half, I think, maybe a month. We're doing a cruise down through the Mediterranean with different
right.
stops. We're going to Petra, where Indiana Jones was shot with the temple and the
Sure.
wall.
Oh,
We're
I
going,
know. It's exciting.
yeah, we're going there. We're going to where do we go? France,
Hmm.
Spain, Italy, Greece, blah 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 blah, all the way down so we land up in boy, not Abu Dhabi, the other one. Yeah,
Abu
down
Dhabi.
there.
Oh, Dakar,
Yeah, a
whatever.
month on a cruise ship. I mean, it's a hard life, but somebody's got to do it, man.
Hey, what the hell, you know? I have to say, you'll have to. Your tradition of being our roving correspondent's getting more interesting by the itinerary, man.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how they go. The cruise ship wants an incredible amount of money just to use the Wi-Fi.
Oh, no
Um,
kidding.
oh yeah, it's
Oh, that's too bad. I'm not surprised.
oh
That's a
I
bummer.
am bloody hell. They only pick it up off the satellites, and they're just thieving
I know.
bastards.
I would think for, considering you're on a cruise that would be a plus that they would offer just as a
Sure,
some
they
kind
do,
of a
but it's
perk.
yeah,
Jeez.
but it's nearly. I think it's $600 or $800 for the cruise
Whoa.
for the cruise.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
just
Well,
for
now
the internet.
does a regular phone will work though on just on Wi-Fi, like if you're traveling in a street or something, right?
If yeah, once you get on land, no,
Right.
because you're not connected to their network. Now it's not like
Right.
you can
Right.
go
I got it.
anywhere in America, but if I go from here to Northern Ireland, my phone will work fine.
Right.
If I go to the Republic of Ireland, it's an international call, and it's obviously very expensive, $10 a minute, stuff like that.
Ho!
Yeah,
Ho!
and in Europe, because you've Europe, the countries are the size of your states,
Sure.
uh, individual states, and they yeah, you have to log on to their get a SIM
Right.
card in their country, or you go into a coffee shop and use their Wi-Fi. It's the best
That
you can do.
that's how it's funny because the world's changed. I haven't been over to Europe in about 18 years,
Ah,
and in those days, I just go and find a coffee shop and call, talk to my wife and my
yes,
kids
same
from
way.
Germany.
So if
But
you're going to stay in Germany for a month, you buy a SIM card for your phone,
oh,
but
okay,
otherwise you find a coffee shop.
very
Yeah.
cool. Well, I got to tell you, I'm glad we finally managed to make the link up. Oh, thank you, Toby. I just got up and figured I'd cover up my old Warren Zevon T-shirt and
Oh,
try and look somewhat
hang on.
respectable.
How about give me a look at that?
Except, I'll have to show you. This is from the Warren
Oh, really?
Zecon. This is a T-shirt that I had produced, which we sold at
Oh,
the event.
oh no, I
You
want
see the
one.
back on it?
Yeah, I want one.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. If I give you one, you can't tell anybody because there is none. You'll have to accept a used one, but I only have, I've got about six of them left, and one probably close to new. I'd be glad to send you one when you
Oh
get home,
man,
I guess.
that would be just. I'm just
That,
happy to pay for whatever you need.
I'm not
Because
worried about the money. I'll just ship it over to you for doing all your good work and helping out on the show, man. I appreciate it.
man,
I really do.
we are Zevanites, and that sort of stuff just rocks my world.
I'll tell you what, that was such a great event. For those of you who are watching, you've seen, I've probably played some footage of me playing with Brian. Brian McDonald's a guitar player out of Hartford, Connecticut. He's just a great musician all around. He's a singer-songwriter. He writes, he walks on his belly like a reptile. He's a great guy. He got the idea to do this Zcon, and we got in some of the best musicians over in Massachusetts, Boston area, and it was killer. I mean, it was the best show. Everybody who went, that the first one was like 5 years ago. We've had three of them or four of them. I
Three.
missed one because I was in the hospital,
I
and
went
I
to
was,
three. I went to number three. You weren't there.
yeah, that was the one I did not go to. I was
Flew all the
in the
way from Australia
hospital.
to be there. It was so
Yeah,
cool.
I was definitely in a not a state of grace at that point in time, but that's all right. Things happen. So
Ah,
we're going to take a break for a minute, and if you'd like, you want to hang around for a little bit? We've got this lovely
eh,
singer coming on.
love to.
All right,
Love to.
all
I'll just
right.
wait
Well, I'm going
here.
to bring her on,
Right in the back room.
and then we've got Toby in the house. Toby, we got to give you the. There's a link there if you want to join us, Toby. If not, feel free to come on or type into the what you got upcoming. And remember to check out Toby Simmons' calendar of upcoming events. Toby's got her finger on the pulse. She's the girl from Wilshire Boulevard, and I'm glad she's my pal.
I'm just going to walk you around here while you've got me on
All right.
other stuff
Well,
to
we're
see.
going to go to a break real quick, Steve, and
We'll
I'll
do that.
see you just in a moment. All
All
right?
right.
We'll be right
I'll wait.
back. Okay, guys. And let's see, we've got some brand issues here. All right, and here we go. The wonderful Nancy Kravis Photography. People, if you need photography, you need Nancy. She is the shit.
They sentenced me to 20 years of boredom for trying to change the system from within. I'm coming now, I'm coming to reward them. Like a melting flake of snow.
Speaking of Ireland, think this guy's Irish? These are the real McCoy, I tell ya.
Hi, I'm Darren F. Flynn, a singer-songwriter from Ireland, and I'm on Live with Neve.
I would have said it couldn't happen here.
We are the Stones of Atlantis, and you are tuned in to Live with Me.
Hey guys, my name's Eli Alger, and I'm here on Live with Neve.
All right, all right. Enough of the bollocks. Let's get back to the business here. So we have a really nice young lady joining us this morning, singer-songwriter from Nashville, and she's a real sweetheart, and we're going to have her on. She's going to play a few songs with us. And let's see what's going on down in Nashville with Macy Tabor. Hey, Macy.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm better now that you're on the show because that'll take a little pressure off of me. You know, they'd rather look at you than me. Thank God. I would too. So, how long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been doing this basically my whole life. I started singing whenever I was like 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started like really getting serious about it since I
Mm-hmm.
was probably 8 or 9. And like ever since then, I've just been going. I learned how to play guitar when I was about 12, 13, and then started singing on Broadway whenever I was about 14. And here we are now. I'm about to turn 21. So
And you're up for a jammy, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
I'm actually up for
A
several.
bunch? Well, right on. I'm glad to hear that. Everybody, how about it? I have another one of my friends who was on last week, Sammy Dale. Do you know him?
I don't know. The name
Uh,
sounds familiar.
he's a member of ISSA. Are you an ISSA member?
Am I
International
what?
Singer-Songwriter Association?
Yeah.
Okay, he's an ISSA guy too. And I just had him on the show. He just put out a new video, and a friend of mine wrote the tune for him. We had a great time. I'm going to be in the video dancing around like a crazy man with a cowboy hat, which is somewhere missing in action after that night. But we had a really good time for everybody who came out. Thank you. And the band thanks you. And I'll tell you, Sammy is a great artist, and check him out when you get a chance. I think you'll like him.
Maybe I'll see him at the JMA Award.
Well, you probably will because he's up for a couple too. And I don't know. Rumor has it it's possible that I might be there. I'm supposed to be in Nashville the end of the month. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm off, way off. What the Jammies is like next week or the week after, isn't it? Coming up soon.
No, so it's like probably like 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that's doable. I may be able. I'm still thinking about doing an impulsive run down at Nashville and see a few friends and do a little couch surfing and come to the award. So, how do your folks feel about you playing music when you were growing up? Were they encouraging?
Yeah, they're always encouraging. My mom is one of my biggest supporters. She's really good. I like, it's like my dreams are her dreams, and she's very supportive of it. And so it's like all my other family members as well, but her especially. Sometimes they get worried about you singing late at night on Broadway. But I have band members that'll escort me to my car and all that stuff.
Hmm. Good, good. Well, it's great having. I know my mom always supported me. I'm a drummer, musician, and singer. I'm actually a guy who likes to hang around with musicians. I beat on things for a living. But my mom was really the best about supporting me. So I always ask people because I can't imagine if you have parents who like hate what you do. I had a
Yeah.
stepfather who hated it, but he didn't count anyway. So, um, I'd be like, shut up. you know, I didn't. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't be that fresh with him, of course. But at any rate, so what would you like to play for us this morning?
I thought I'd play. I'm actually gonna play a song that I got nominated for a JMA award,
All right.
and I'm actually nominated for a category.
Oh, where'd she go?
Oh, I'm right
There
here.
you are. Wow, that was scary.
Um,
You were nominated for, I'm sorry.
I was nominated for. I'm gonna play a song that I was nominated for a JMA, but I was
Oh,
also nominated 3 times in the same category. So, songwriter's achievement. I have 3 songs, uh,
mm-hmm.
in that, and this is one of the songs.
All
And
right.
um, I actually went and recorded the track to this song a few days ago in the studio, and I
All
wrote
right.
my good friend Landon and his dad Ken Wall.
Mm-hmm.
And, this is like my Carrie Underwood revenge song, and it's based on a true story. Um,
All right.
called "Match Made in Hell."
All right. I've been through a few of those. I put this out to my ex-wife.
Got a call the other day that my best friend got caught getting friendly with my ex-man, and it kind of me saying that I should pretend that everything's okay. But taking the high road's overrated, being comic elected, but I've been jaded. Trust is faded, friendship traded. What can I say? I'll come short smiling down on you. Oh, he's perfect for the girl you've turned into. I think you're in a view, wish you well. A couple set up by saying himself, if a match made, a match made in hell. Well, I've been waiting for the day when you're up and call me crying, fake tears and be sorry, 'cause he ain't choosing, he just using you to get back at me. And come shortly smiling down on you. Oh, he's perfect for the girl you've turned into. I think you're in it, I feel, wish you well. I couldn't sit up by saying himself, it's a match made, a match made in hell. Well, I'm hungover, still playing the devil his dues. But since you're listening, these words are for you too. Come shine smiling down on you. Oh, he's perfect for the girl you've turned into. I've been corrected, I feel, wish you well. A couple set up, but saying himself, it's a match made, a match made in hell. Oh, a match made, a match made in hell.
Oh man, very, very nice. Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you. How about it, people? Girl can sing. Holy cow. You got a great voice. And my
Thank
friend
you.
Kevin just chimed in. He can relate to that song. I think we all can, Kev. Kevin and I both have a checkered past with our relationships. So we're a couple of single old guys. I'm not single, really. I have a girlfriend, but we've been together 10 years. I might as well be married. But we both have, at old age, it's like, well, we're not going to have any kids. And so what we do is we renew every year. We just say, hey, it's New Year's Eve. We're going to renew this year. Are we up for another year together? And I keep looking at her. One of these days, she's just going to go, I'm out of here. No, at any rate, I don't think so. But love is a beautiful thing. And so your husband, does he support your being in a band and all that? Is he a good band husband?
What, you say my husband?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not married.
Oh, I thought you were married. I'm sorry. I feel like an
I am,
idiot now.
I am a
Okay.
single lady.
Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. Remember these two words from your old friend Uncle Neil. Prenup. Prenup. If he really loves you, and all I can tell you is you're a young lady. Wait till you're 30. Don't marry a guy just because he looks good. Marry him because he's smart. Trust me. Don't go with some guy just because he looks good. It's as easy to marry a rich guy
Oh
as it
yeah,
is a poor dude. And let
I'm
me just
usually
tell
the
you,
other way. I'm usually like go for the personality.
absolutely. Well, that's like the first thing that you got to have, for sure.
Yeah.
But enough of my marriage advice. It looks like my other guest is not here in the house. I had planned for you to maybe play like a couple songs. You think you could play a
Yeah,
couple more?
yeah, I can
Can,
do.
since you're here and he's not, and honestly, you have a beautiful voice, and I really mean that. The little bit I could find of you, I enjoyed. You need to get some more of your stuff out wide. I just like video,
Oh
I
yeah.
think, because
Um,
with a voice like that, people they'll be knocking on your door.
I
Dave
have
looks.
a. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, is he here?
No, no, he's sitting here making a comment, calling me Uncle Neil Van Erdy.
Oh.
All right.
But this next song that I'm gonna play is the other song. One of my other songs that's also nominated for a JMA,
All
and
right.
I haven't recorded this one yet, so
Okay.
I get a lot of good feedback on it. But y'all let me know what you think, how you feel about it. But I wrote this with my good friend Mark Roma. He's actually kind of close to you. He's in Jersey,
Oh, okay.
hanging out. But we wrote this song. It's called Before the After. Hope y'all like it.
All right.
It was a hot summer night in the middle of June. You were singing to me, I was singing to you as the radio played our favorite song. I parked the truck up on down the road to grab my any fish and pole. You never cast the line except to say you'd never do me wrong. That was before the after, ever after. All the good times and the laughter way before the goodbye. The last time I ever crossed your mind, we swore that this love was forever. That was before the after. I took pictures down off the wall, front spring day down in Panama. How we drank all day and we danced all night, slept on the beach till the morning light. That was before the after, ever after. All the good times and the laughter way before the goodbye. The last time I ever crossed your mind, we swore that this love was forever. That was before the after. The promise is broken, but I'm still holding on to before the after, ever after. All the good times and the laughter way before the goodbye. The last time I ever crossed your mind, we swore that this love was forever. That was before the after. Oh, way before the after.
All right, we'll be right back here on Live with Neve. This is Macy Tabor. We'll be right back.
Hey there, it's Kevin Sorbo here, and you lucky, lucky, lucky people, you are live. You're live with Neve or Neve or Neve. I don't know. I can't say the dude's name. Anyway, you're on live with him, so I don't know. I guess that's a pretty good thing. There's some changes headed, like the Gulf Stream rising, like some gale that's been blowing off this wild bird island shore. And I can't say where, and I don't know when, but some old door's been opened in the restless shade. Poor man sagging cigarettes takes the subway. Rich man folding old regrets steps on the rundown.
I'm Neil from Live with Neve. We have an exciting connection for our veterans, country music fans, and there is something for everyone. Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. That's right, we've partnered with Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com. See you soon. All right. We're back with Macy Tabor. Howdy.
Howdy.
You get you a Gone Country hat.
I know, it's about song.
Yeah. They're good fans of the show. Good friends, I should say.
I usually wear a hat a lot of the times, but not this
That's
morning.
all right. That's okay. Take you as you are, girl. So, what would you like to play for us?
Well, I'm gonna play
Excuse me.
one that I wrote with my good friend Corey Lee Barker,
Mm-hmm.
and we wrote this song about never settling for less, always chasing your dreams, and we call it Settling.
All right. Here we go. Macy Tabor. I'm Live with Neve.
I'm done with second best. I'm done counting my regrets and letting golden chances pass me by. And I'm done with playing it safe. I'm done with never taking time to overcome these fears of mine. And I'm not settling with mediocre. I'm just getting by. Days are over. I want better. I want more. I know what I was put here for. Not done raising up the bar till I'm up so high I can't touch the stars. Life's too short to give up on the dream. And halfway's good for some, but not for me. I'm not settling. I'm done wishing I had tried. I'm done with being satisfied with something less than everything that I need. And I'm done with who I was. I'm done thinking just enough is ever gonna be okay with me. And I'm not settling with mediocre. on the dream. And halfway's good for some, but not for me. I'm not settling. Hey, I'm not settling with mediocre. I'm just getting by. Days are over. I want better. I want more. Lord, I was put here for not time racing at the bottom. And I'm up so I can touch the stars. Life's too short to give up on the dream. Halfway's good for some, but not for me. I'm not settling. I'm not settling.
Very, very nice.
Thank
All right. Nice songs. Nice songs. So what's next for you in your career as you go forward? What do you plan to get? What's your next 10 years look like?
Oh, that's a big question. Well, I mean, I have a lot of goals. Obviously, I feel like a big one if you're a country artist, play the Grand Ole Opry. One of my biggest dreams has always been to play Bridgestone Arena
I've
because,
done.
whether that's like opening for somebody or like, something like that. But
Hmm.
that's probably where I've been to the most concerts,
Right.
living in Nashville.
Who are some of your favorite artists when you were growing up? Like that
Um,
you liked?
love, love Miranda Lambert, Shania Twain.
Hmm. Great
Probably
singer.
Those are probably my top two, but I love Leanne Rimes. I love a lot of like her sound. Um,
Hmm.
I know this is like cliche. I feel like everyone says this, but like obvious, like Dolly Parton, Loretta Lynn.
Sure.
Um, yeah,
Very cool. Well, I think you'll do very well. You certainly sing good, and you write the songs yourself, which is the key to everything in this business, having your own
it just takes
sound.
a song.
That's it. One good song to the right person, and life gets really better quickly. Well, thank you a lot for coming on. Before
Well,
we go, I'm going to just ask you, could you play one more? You sound so great, and
oh, do you mind if I do a cover?
that sounds great. All
Okay.
right, everybody. We got Macy Tabor from Nashville,
Thank
and
you
she's
again
going to
for
be at the
having
Jammy Awards in 3 weeks,
me.
people. So if you're a voting member, vote for this young lady, right?
Thank you again for having me. It's been
I'm
fun.
glad to.
But I'm gonna end it off with Little Pistol Annies, which is Miranda Lambert's part of. So, uh,
Okay. I like Miranda. She's a great singer. A lot of fun.
well, I'm hell on hill, say what you will. I've done made the devil a deal night, made me pretty, made me smart. Hey, I'm gonna bring me 1,000,000 hearts. I'm hell on hills, baby, I'm coming for you. This time I ain't gone, my hand's the only good thing I came from that man. Got a GTO, one named Joe, and a big piece of land in Mexico. I'm hell on hills, baby, I'm coming for you. I got a plain guitar, Lincoln Town car from what's his name, a Smith in a bar, got a high ass flat. Hollywood from Mary now wasn't up to no good. Hell on hills, baby, I'm coming for you. will. I've done made the devil until I made me pretty, made me smart. Yeah, I'm gonna bring me a million hearts, some hell on hills. Baby, I'm coming for you. Well, I'm hell on hill, say what you will. I've done made the devil a deal. I made me pretty, made me smart. Yeah, I'm gonna bring me a million hearts. On hills. Oh, sugar daddy, I'm coming for you.
All right, everybody. How about that? Man, you've got a great voice. And I know
Thank
you
you.
hear that all the time, but you sound excellent. And I appreciate you. Can't thank you enough for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you
And
for having me. Appreciate it.
bring me up after the jammies if you win. And I'm sure you'll win something. And just give us a call. We'll tell everybody about it.
All right. Well, thank you.
And who knows? Maybe you might just see me wandering around. So we'll see. I've got to look
I
at the
really
calendar.
will.
And all right. Well, thank you very much for being on. And love to have you back anytime.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Macy Tabor, check out her Facebook page and say hello and get out. If you're voting for the jammies, vote for this young lady. She kicks ass and she can use the help. So I'm going to call everybody I know who's a voting member and tell them to vote for you.
Oh,
All
thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. You're a sweet kid, and I hope you do well. And just remember, trust but verify in everything you do. There's a lot of jokers in this biz,
Yeah.
so have a good tight team around you and listen to them. And if somebody tells you anything that's too good to be true, it probably is, because there's a lot of BS in this biz. And just keep your ears open. When you get to my age, you can sniff it out of the air when they walk in, but it's just one of those things that comes with time. All right, everybody. We've been on the Live with Neve show. We're going to be getting out of here in just a minute. And thank you very much. We'll see you again, Macy.
See ya.
Have a good day. Bye-bye. All right. How about it, people? Nothing better than seeing young talent coming up and working hard and just doing something. All we hear on the news all the time how rotten kids are and they're doing all this crap. Well, I'll say this: if you have children, get them some instruments. You'll know where they're at. You'll hear them. They'll drive you out of your mind. But it's a good thing. And if they're in school, there's nothing music doesn't help with. From psychology, just the difference between minor chords and major chords and how they make us feel. From mathematical principles, from the rhythm and the other mathematical principles involved in counting, and the ability to memorize large amounts of information. That's a skill that if you're a musician and you learn to memorize, say, 100 songs, think about that in terms of when you go to school, memorizing things. Music helps you get smarter. And it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's about the only thing in the world I know of that really is a universal language that we could sit down with people we don't know from Adam, and we can sit down and if we can jam and get the groove of the same music, we can feel together. It's way better than the crap that goes on now. So it's almost 11 o'clock. We're out of here, and we will see you at 4 o'clock. We have an excellent young metal band out of Augusta, Georgia. Dave Look, who's our roving correspondent, found these guys, and they are excellent. They're everything that guys like Dave and I, when we were young, felt and did, and garage banding it. And these guys they're great. I have to tell you, it reminded me of what it felt like when I was in my 20s playing music. And I have to say how innocent my band looked. Not that we were innocent in any way. I've never been accused of that. We're more like guilty of all charges. And it's a good thing we didn't have cell phone cameras in the 80s, for sure. God knows what would have happened. But we'll see you back at 4 o'clock. We'll have Memphis Gold. We'll be back another time. I think something came up, but We had a great time, and I'll see you guys later. 4 o'clock. We're out of here. Get some music going so we can leave with the lovely sound of me and the Grimmer Twins. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody.